Hi everyone, it's Miss Crowley. Today I'm going to walk you through an assignment in Schoology called Dessert Bar Graph. We're going to do it together first, and then I'm going to give you a chance to complete the worksheet on your own and submit it to Schoology. Your answers should match mine. You can always reference this video to check your work after you finish the worksheet on your own. So let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, the first thing you're going to do is put your name at the top. After you've done that, we're going to read the directions. So it says use the information below to create a bar graph. So that's the first step. So the information tells us that we have 8 ice cream cones, 3 cupcakes, 6 popsicles, and 6 slices of pie. So we are going to turn that information into the bar graph, and you can see the bar graph is underneath. So again, that bar graph has a x-axis that tells us the title of the things that run along the bottom of the bar graph, which is the menu item. So we've got ice cream cones, cupcakes, popsicles, and pies. And then we have the y-axis that goes up and down, and that tells us the number of orders for each of those things. And that's counting 1 through 10. So the first thing that we're going to look at, I'm going to zoom in here, is the ice cream cones. So it tells us in that information section that we have 8 ice cream cones. So I want to color in 8 of the bars that represent each ice cream cone. So there's 1 ice cream cone, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You should have 8 bars colored in. Our next piece of information talks about our cupcakes. And it tells us that we have 3 cupcakes. So above the cupcake bar, we are going to color in 3 bars. 1, 2, 3, to show that 3 cupcakes were ordered. Next, we'll move on to our popsicles. The information tells us that 6 popsicles were ordered at the top. So right above the word popsicles, we're going to color in 6 bars that represents 6 of those popsicles. 3, 4, 5, 6. And our last order is 6 slices of pie. Again, I'm going to color in 6 bars above the word pie that show that 6 slices of pie were ordered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My bar graph is done. It has labels and the bars above each item are complete. Now I can answer the questions down below. So there's a total of 5 questions. The first question asks, which item was ordered the most? We're going to use the bar graph to answer that question. We want to look at, well, which bar in the bar graph is the tallest? That shows me that that amount is the biggest, right? So that is the item that was ordered the most. So that purple bar is the tallest bar. It has 8 bars colored in. So that means the ice cream cone was ordered the most. So I'm going to write that on the line. Ice cream cone. Nice and neat. Let's move on to number 2. Which item was ordered the least? That means which bar is the shortest, which has the less amount of bars colored in. That's the orange bar, and the orange bar represents the cupcakes. So there's only 3 cupcakes that were ordered, and that is the least item, the least amount of times an item was ordered. So which item was ordered the least? The cupcakes. Looking at number 3, it's asking which 2 items were ordered the same amount of times. So which items, ice cream cone, cupcake, popsicle, or pie, were ordered the same amount of times? That means that the number of orders match each other. The bars should be equal. And if we're looking at the bars the green and the red bars, they are equal. Okay, the popsicle was ordered 6 times and the slice of pie was also ordered 6 times. So those two items were ordered the same amount of times. So we have the popsicle and we have the pie. Those 3 questions are pretty easy. Number 4 and number 5 require a little bit of work. So number 4 says, well, how many more ice cream cones were ordered than cupcakes? And if you remember, how many more is a key phrase that's going to tell us to subtract. We want to find the difference between those two items. So we're looking at ice cream cones and cupcakes. So 8 ice cream cones were ordered. 3 cupcakes were ordered, so we want to subtract 8 ice cream cones minus 3 cupcakes equals 5 more ice cream cones. Try and write it as neat as you can. Okay? Let's look at number 5. Again, it's asking us how many more, so I already know that's going to tell me to subtract, how many more popsicles were ordered than cupcakes. So let's look back at the top. There were 6 popsicles ordered, and there were, we already know, 3 cupcakes ordered. So now we want to subtract 6 popsicles minus 3 cupcakes equals 3 more popsicles than cupcakes. And that's our last question. We have all of our questions answered. We have our bar graph complete. We have our name at the top, so we're ready to submit. And remember, when you submit it, you're going to hit that upload button in the upper left-hand corner, and you're going to click Other Apps, Share Note, Find Schoology, Copy to Schoology, Submit to Assignment, and find My Math Course and the correct assignment drop box to submit it to. And then you're done. Thanks for following along.